We mentioned Cooper Marody a little bit earlier in our show, had a helper on all 3 goals here on Wednesday night, has points in 8 of his last 12 games. And this is a guy, a former Flyers draft pick.
Yeah, interesting.
In 2015, never played for the organization until last year when he joined the club. He was with Edmonton, Bakersfield, part of a trade a few years back. But what a great leader.
Yeah.
And I don't want to call him, he's not a veteran by designation,
Not
but
by,
one of
yeah.
those older, mature players. Experienced
Yeah,
players that
yes.
has done a great job here with Lehigh Valley. I did have a chance to sit down with him about his time here wearing the A this year, but also going back to that big win on Wednesday night when he set up the OT game winner.
The standings in our division are really, really tight, so that was a huge 2 points, but most of the game it wasn't really going our way completely. We didn't feel that we dictated the play enough, but for us to go down 1 goal and continue to just keep pushing and pushing, and power play, we got a big goal there, which was huge, and got the win in overtime. So everybody played really, really well, and the penalty kill stepped up too. Adam Karashek with, I can't even count how many blocks he had, so that's huge.
Sacrificing his body. I understand he does that in practice too.
Oh, he does, yeah. Yeah.
Take us through the OT, where you kind of cycle around the back of the net, just with that patience before you saw Ronnie. I mean, how did you see that play develop?
I don't know. I just skated up ice, and Adam Brooks kind of had a good pick on the team there, and Ronnie just got open, and he's really gifted offensively. I know he's a defenseman, but he has a lot of great ability, and he had a great shot there to finish it.
He said that you guys skate together in the off-season a little bit, so he knew what you were going to do with the puck maybe before you did?
We both kind of knew what we were going to do on that because we skate in the summer and work out all summer together, so we have that connection a bit, so it was cool to get that goal there.
Speaking of Ronnie, I mean, a young prospect in this organization, what makes him difficult to play against as a defenseman?
Yeah, I think he jumps up in the play so well, and if puck goes in on the blue line, he's really shifty. Can go down the wall with the puck, and he's always joining the rush. So, and he's got a great shot as well. So he's really gifted.
You pick up 3 assists in the OT win the other night. How would you evaluate your game through the first third of the season?
Yeah, I think last night was one where I was really fortunate to get those 3 assists, and I think sometimes you go through stretches where you feel like you're deserving of the puck going in the net, but it just doesn't happen. And I think last night it was great to finally see that start to really get going more so, and I think our team's in a good spot as well. We're right in the mix there, and I think this next couple games before Christmas break, try to get a little separation.
I know special teams so important in the game. Obviously, they've been clicking for you guys for the most part, especially the power play. What have you liked about what Coach Snowden has done and brought to that part of the game?
Yeah, he's been phenomenal. I think he comes into the meetings, the video meetings before the games with a great plan for us. He scouts what the other penalty kill is doing, and he also lets us play ourselves and come up with ideas and the way we want to go about things on the ice. And I think that's huge because the coaches are going to give us a plan, and he's made it clear he wants us to execute. And if we want to change things a little bit, it's on us. So we kind of take power play into our own hands in that aspect, and it flows really well.
Is that a player's dream, to kind of have that freedom once you get on the ice to use your vision and your skill to make something happen?
Of course, and it shows a trust from the coaching staff that they trust us to go out there and execute, and that's huge for our confidence, and it's allowed us to be effective.
You're one of the leaders on this team. You wear the A for some games. What do you like most about this group? You've been on a number of teams, but what makes this group special, would you say?
Yeah, it's a huge honor to wear that A. It's something that I really feel honored to have, and it's a great group. I mean, we have a good mixture of veteran and younger guys, and it's been cool to watch the younger guys evolve and learn how to have success in this league. And it's a team that we love coming to the rink every day and seeing each other, and that's going to allow us to have success and hopefully a long playoff run.
You play in a super tough division. Not much has changed. How big are some of these games right before the holiday break to kind of lock in and get these points that are going to be big later?
Yeah, they're huge, and we're playing 3 out of the 4 are divisional games, so those are huge points for us. And I think going into Christmas break, you want to feel good about your game and build off that going into the second half of the season.